Hi there, I'm Andrew McCombe and welcome to Golf Getaway. In today's show, I'm in the Mandurah and Peel region in Western Australia, located 45 minutes south of Perth. Boasting an astonishing aquatic playground and cosmopolitan lifestyle, it's no wonder Mandurah is one of the fastest growing tourist destinations in Australia. In the next half an hour, I'm going to play golf on 4 of the regions and some of Australia's best golf courses. Get up close and personal with some of the locals. Play some more golf with an AFL and golfing giant. Find out why the region is so famous for its food and wine. And play even more golf with the Deputy Premier of Western Australia. Mandurah is famous for its boat show, its Ironman, and its golf courses. Let's go and find out why. We're on the beautiful 14th hole here at Mandurah Country Club, and with me is the newly elected Mayor of Mandurah, Marina Vigoni. Marina, welcome to Golf Getaway.
Thank you very much, Andrew. It's great to be here.
Now, I believe it was a very tightly fought contest.
It was. I only won by 2 votes. 2 votes make all the difference.
And that was out of thousands of voters, wasn't it?
Yeah, around 16,000 people voted.
Yeah, and what are the plans for the Mandurah region?
Well, Mandur used to be a sleepy little fishing village, and now there's 76,000 people living here. My dreams for Mandur are to make it really vibrant, self-sustainable. I want it to be the business mecca of the southwest.
And Mandurah is the second biggest city, is it, in WA?
No, it's the fastest growing city in WA.
And why is that?
It's a great place to live. You come down here with your families, there's a lot to do, it's affordable.
Get a lot of golfers?
We do get a lot of golfers, yes. And
why are they coming down? You got some good golf courses?
We have some fantastic golf courses down here. In the Peel region, we've got the Cut Golf Course, Meadow Springs, got Pinjarra, Secret Harbour, of course the Mandurah Country Club.
And I believe you play golf yourself.
I do. I love getting down here. The people here are so friendly and the course is immaculate. Well,
we're on the par 3 14th. It's 107 metres to the pin. How about we have a nearest the pin competition?
Okay, bring it on.
You keen?
Yep.
All right, you're away. Oh, great shot. Oh, look, I think you might have got me.
Oh, look at this.
Hang on, hang on. Hang on, that's unusual for Mirror to be beaten on the nearest the pin. And Marina, obviously a lot more to do in Mandurah than just the golf.
I know there is. We have a lot of waterways down here, so you can fish, crabbing, diving. We've got beautiful big crayfish. Wineries, restaurants, Dolphin Cruises. There's so much more to do, but main reason I would say is golf.
It was a great shot in. You got a 4-footer for the win. Good luck.
Bad. Okay.
Oh, there it is. Well done. Thanks,
Thank
Marina,
you.
for coming on Golf Getaway and talking to us about Mandurah.
I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
After a big day at golf, I've been advised to come and check out some of the region's finest food and wine. And the locals tell me that Millbrook Winery is the place to be. Millbrook is a boutique winery situated in the historic town of Jarrahdale in Western Australia, located between Mandurah and Perth. The winery is located at picturesque Chestnut Farm, nestled among virgin Jarrah forests with stunning vistas of the rolling landscape. The origins of Chestnut Farm date back to the 19th century when the original owner, Joseph Batt, planted an orchard and the first grapevines in 1860. Providing fruit and a few headaches to the local timber millers. In addition to the vines, which line the steep slopes, the property still incorporates an active orchard, as well as an heirloom vegetable garden, olive grove, and sparkling lakes. I'm with Damien Hutton, the chief winemaker here at Millbrook Winery. Damien, why is Millbrook so famous in the Perth and Mandurah region?
Primarily we were set up as a cellar door to highlight the wines that we produce here on the estate. And since then we've grown to encompass wines all over Western Australia, and also we've developed a restaurant now that's become very, very well known throughout the Perth CBD and of course our big customer base down in Mandurah and the southwest.
Cool, should we go and check it out?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's do it. Damien, what block of grapes are we in now?
So this is our old block Shiraz, and we use this block of grapes to make our flagship wine, our estate Shiraz Viognier. It's the wine we're most proud of here at Millbrook, and it's the one that is starting to become synonymous with the Millbrook name. Along with this and our estate Viognier, they're the two wines that are really starting to get out there now, and people are starting to know Millbrook for. In the barrel hall here is where the wines that we've made over last vintage and this vintage are now just maturing. The point behind that is just to make a wine that's more supple and ready to drink. So each batch of fruit that we get in, we turn into a specific type of wine, and depending on the wine that we've made will determine the oak usage. So some are older, some are newer, some are from the Burgundy region in France, and some are from a Bordeaux region. So Chardonnay and Cabernet get a different sort of treatment.
So Damien, my favourite part, what are we going to be tasting?
So what I wanted to try today, Andrew, is our flagship estate Viognier. This is the reason that Millbrook really exists. The owners here decided that we were going to flagship Rhone varieties, and that's what Viognier is. It's a full-bodied, aromatic white wine.
Very apricot-y taste.
Yeah, that's right, and that's what a lot of people notice when they try it for the first time. It's got a really lifted apricot, a little bit of you know, almond kernel, that sort of spectrum.
So Damien, I've had a fantastic experience. How can others find out more about Millbrook?
Well, the best way is to go to our website, and then that way they become a cellar member and find out about all the events and the specials that we have here at Cellar Door.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
With me is Dr. Kim Hames, the Deputy Premier of Western Australia. Very privileged to have such a luminary on the show. Dr. Kim, welcome to Golf Getaway.
Yes, thank you.
Now, how does one become a Premier or a Deputy Premier?
Well, it's just a matter of rising through the ranks. I've been in Parliament now for nearly 20 years, and you know, I've been in this role for about 5 years now, and I have to say I'm loving it.
And what do you do on a day-to-day basis?
Well, as a Minister, I'm in charge of the health system in this state, so I've got a $7 billion budget and about 40,000 staff that look after the hospitals and health system throughout Western Australia. Now,
golf and politics. Does the golf help the politics?
Well, my golf hasn't been that crash hot lately, but it's certainly helped in some areas. I was until recently Minister for Tourism, and we've done a lot of work promoting Western Australia as a golfing destination. But I'm also Minister for a little island called Rottnest, just off the coast, and we've just put a first-class golf course in that island so that tourists and visitors can come and go there.
And long term, the plans to draw people to the region for the great golf courses, etc. What's in the pipeline for that?
Well, I think we need to let people know what a great place it is, weather-wise, what great courses we have. We've got world-class courses here, particularly down here in the Peel region. So we've been promoting it through Southeast Asia, through China and on the East Coast, letting people know that the courses here are very good in quality, a bit cheaper than they are over on the east, and probably not as crowded.
Certainly a bucket list destination for golf, isn't it?
Oh, it is, and courses like this, it's 5 minutes walk to the ocean. The cut is right along the edge of the ocean, and our other courses like Seascapes and Meadow Springs are world-class courses.
And Kim, it's customary on Golf Getaway we have a nearest the pin competition.
Yeah.
We're on the beautiful 6th hole here. It's a signature hole at Mandurah Country Club. It's a 201 metre par 3. It's quite long.
Yes.
You want to give it a crack?
It is a bit long for me, but I'll see how I go.
All right, your honour.
All right, thank you.
Oh, solid off the bat. You don't become Deputy Premier for bad golf.
It's a touch short, but it went straight, which is good. Well, I reckon mine's closer.
Well, Kim, you certainly got me there. I'm a bit short, a lot like my political career. But hey, how about you have a putt for the birdie and get the double honour?
All right, I'm ready for it.
Oh, solid, eh? Well done. Thanks for coming on
Thank
Golf
you.
Getaway.
Thank you very much, and great to have you over here. Great place to be here in Peel, playing some great golf.
Mandurah is world famous for being a warm and welcoming city, but some of the locals are more friendly than the others. Let's go and meet them. Rod, you're the boatmaster, you're the captain, you're the owner of Mandurah Cruises, and you're also the dolphin maestro. Tell us about the world famous Mandurah dolphins.
Well, we certainly do have a few dolphins in the Mandurah region and the Peel region. We have between 75 and 100 dolphins swimming around actively in our waterways. They certainly do like to interact with the boats and people, and they love to come up to the boats and jump, splash, do all sorts of tricks. So it's certainly fantastic for the young and old to see the dolphins. It's certainly their highlight, you know, of their experience in our region, because we certainly have a lot of dolphins in Mandurah.
And what type of dolphins are they?
They're a bottlenose dolphin.
So they're quite large?
Yep, they grow up to about 3 metres in length, and they swim up to about 30 kilometres an hour, and they love to go into the shallow waters and do some fishing. You know, they act in packs or pods, and they sort of round up the fish and yeah, have a little bit of a feeding frenzy from time to time. And when you get to see that, it's pretty exciting.
And where do they come from?
They're in our area all the time. They sort of do venture out into the ocean as well.
And who are the main types of people who come on the cruises?
Look, it's a real mixture. Mandurah is such a fantastic place to come and visit for the day or a weekend or a week, whatever people are wanting to do. And there's lots of activities to do in the region. So coming for a cruise with Mandurah Cruises is certainly a great way to, you know, to showcase our region, because the waterways are magnificent. And we've got about 135 square kilometres of waterways, which makes up the Mandurah estuary, which we're in now, the Peel Inlet. We've got the Harvey River, the Serpentine River and the Murray River, and they all lead into the Peel Inlet. So it's quite an extensive waterways.
And expensive too.
Expensive. Oh, there's some nice houses on the canals. So we do go through the Port Mandurah canals, and there's some beautiful homes on the waterfront there as well.
Steve, Mandurah, very, very famous for its waterways.
Oh, look, the waterways are really at the heart of the destination here. The opportunity to come down and really enjoy a great lifestyle on the water, some beautiful houses in the area here, everything that you could possibly want. Get time out in the water, get time out in the golf course, get time out in the country, all about Mandurah and the Peel.
Do they run the boat show and the Ironman here, or is it somewhere else?
No, the boat show ran earlier this year. It's the third largest boat show in Australia. Huge opportunity to see some of the top quality boats here in Australia. We get visitors from right across Europe and Southeast Asia coming down for that show. You can see on the waterway here how popular boating is, and the show really extends that.
And the Ironman, where do they run that?
Look, the Ironman's held in and around the waterways that we're sailing on right now, and around the Mandurah foreshore. It provides a hugely popular course. About 1,800 competitors came down this year, part of a national and international program. Unfortunately, a Kiwi took it out this year amongst the
standard. Steve, events are very important to the Mandurah Peel tourism's plan for the future.
Yeah, Mandurah's a real events capital for WA. The waterways are fantastic. Most of the events happen in and around the water, which is a real feature for Mandurah. It shows how great the lifestyle really is. It showcases the opportunity to get out in a boat, get in the water, get your feet wet, and enjoy the great outdoors.
Well, from what I've seen, you don't actually have to own a boat, and you don't necessarily have to be a boatie to get out here, do you? There's plenty of options for people.
There's plenty of options. Mandurah's a beach destination as well. You can get down to the beach, take a barbecue, cook some snags, enjoy a beer and watch the sun go down. You can come find some friends who've got a boat, or if you come as a visitor, there's plenty of opportunities to hire a boat. You can spend a day, a week on a small houseboat, or a boat cruise like this. Go out fishing, diving, snorkeling, crabbing, all of those are at your doorstep here, and you can see why.
That's beautiful, mate. I'm with former Fremantle and Western Bulldogs ruckman, Daniel Bandy. Daniel, welcome to Golf Getaway.
Oh, great to be here. Great to see you in WA.
Beautiful course, Secret Harbour. one of your favourites?
Yeah, it's one of those true links courses, you know, you have to allow for the wind. It's good to hit a low ball, helps a lot. There's a lot of undulating fairways and greens, nice bunker placements, bit of water as well, a few hazards there, but all in all, it's a reasonably tough golf course. But yeah, no, the scenery is great and it's a good part of the world.
Good, mate. And listen, Freo had a good year this year. What was your favourite, Freo or the Bulldogs?
I'm fit Freo. I was there, fortunate enough to be there in '95 when they first started, so I was in the inaugural squad. And to see them finally have a bit of a success, unfortunately couldn't get the ultimate prize, but the Purple Army were out in force, and they're going to go places. I think they've got a good squad together, and it's definitely a bright future.
Absolutely. And Perth or Melbourne?
I think the weather gets me every time. Perth, yeah, I love Melbourne. I've played a lot of golf course there in the Sandbelt, and really love going to Melbourne each year for a whole day and catching up with friends, but my heart's in Perth. You're
playing golf nowadays?
Yes.
How does that, has it transferred from AFL to golf, or is it totally separate? Or?
No, it's more just for me, it's try to relax. I wouldn't say it's a day. I sell real estate now, so I work long hours and got a young family, so it's just a way to catch up with friends and have a bit of banter and tell some war stories about the footy days. And yeah, no, it's a good time. I wouldn't say my golf's improved because it's too much, because I don't have the time to practice, but it's just a social thing, and it's just a great way to spend an afternoon.
Yeah. And how important do you think is passion when it comes to success? For you, obviously in AFL, and for, say, the young golfers coming up in their direction, what would you say there?
Oh, for the young golfers, I think it's all about commitment, committing yourself and working hard. And the big one's listening to your coaches. You know, get that good system around you. The little things now that sound silly, diet, and you know, obviously catching up with. I mean, a lot of players nowadays even have psychs and all that sort of thing. But I think it's more about application. Apply yourself, listen to your coaches, and that should help you go a long way.
And Daniel Bandy, is that bandy legs, or is that diet, or how did that come
Bandy
about?
legs, I've heard that expression a few times. Yeah, I'm 6'7", I've got fairly long limbs, but I use an excuse in my golf because the bigger arc, there's more room for error. So it becomes a problem sometimes. I'm a bit erratic off the tee from time to time, but it also has its advantages.
It's customary on Golf Getaway, Daniel, speaking about erratic and lots of room for error, that we have a nearest the pin comp. Okay, we're on the beautiful signature 8th here at Secret Harbour. It's a 142-metre par 3, directly into the wind. Are you keen?
Mate, you're the host, fire away, see what you can do.
All right, well, I've got Mitch in my corner. He's the head pro here.
Yep.
You up for it, Mitch?
Sounds good to me.
All right, well, I'll swing away first, boys.
Go for it.
That's in the hole.
Nice. That is a cracker.
Great shot. Oh, is he going to get inside it?
Very good.
Oh my God.
Oh, get up. Yeah.
Good effort. Well, boys, old mirror. Hey, it's the nearest the pin specialist.
You've done well.
Hey, not just a little closer than yours, Daniel, but Mitchie, what happened to you, mate? Hey, so what I reckon, if you can putt this, double or nothing, you can have the win.
Happy to do so.
Away you go.
Okay.
Pressure's on, mate.
A little bit in this. A little bit.
Oh, is he giving it enough? Oh, you can have that, mate.
That was disappointing.
Knock it in. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks for coming on Golf Getaway.
No, enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Enjoyed your time, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mitch.
Good on you, Mitch.
Thank you.
For a golf tourist, can life get any better than this? Thanks for watching my Golf Getaway in Mandurah, Western Australia. For more videos, special offers and information, go to golfgetaway.com.au or like us at facebook.com/golfgetawaytv. Cheers. Cheers.